Hello everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome back to Batman: The Enemy Within. Where we left off, we visited Gordon, and he said he was going to arrest Catwoman, and I didn't like how Gordon changed, and I warned Catwoman that the GCPD were after her. Then we met John again as Batman this time. We helped John try to get Harley to fall in love with her. I kind of failed, but he did put some effort into it. And then we caught up with Catwoman, and we managed to get her to hand over the laptop and the flash drive. And we also managed to gain her love as well. And now we're together. And now we're going to be inviting her over to the Batcave right now. And I really, really hope she doesn't betray me after this. I really have hope for Batman and Catwoman to be together, because they're my favourite couple in the Batman universe. Alright, let's get back to it then. Wayne Manor. You excited, Selena? I'm going to show you the Batcave. Catwoman, welcome to the Batcave. Mikasa es su casa. Looks good, doesn't it?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you.
Impressive, isn't it?
Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy.
True.
I know how hard it is to let
It's cozy for bats, though.
The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce.
It shows how much I really love you.
I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence.
You mean it?
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head.
I won't, don't worry.
Being here with you.
Oh, do a Redless Kane in the background of display.
A little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better.
You can be better.
Do you maybe...
Like being friends? No, I don't want to be friends. I don't want a friend zone. I want more.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
That's a bit forward, but I'm sure she doesn't mind. Come here, you.
That's what I wanted.
Me too.
I've missed this.
I've missed you.
Hold that thought. Is
What?
that what I think it is?
Oh, that.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent.
Somebody gets
this
upset
has got
about.
to be good.
They're my mementos.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
I like collecting things. It's kind of an obsession. For him, at least. Alright, let's decrypt this bad boy.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Hopefully she's here to stay. Imagine if, in the end of episode 5, me and her get married or something.
Retinal scan required.
The cat and the
Let's
bat.
try this again.
That is creepy. That's gonna be the creepiest Oculus Rift I've ever seen.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
Sure thing, Al.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
I'm surprised some scene hasn't questioned why I name everything after bats. Batmobile, Batsuit, Batcomputer, Batarangs, Batgrapples, Batchair, Batbikini. Okay, I'll stop now. Yeah, I love solving bat cases with my Batcomputer and driving around in my Batbikini while I'm making bat calls on my Batphone. I remember I used to make those jokes all the time in the first game. And I like driving my Batmobile up this bat tunnel out in the into the bat world. Okay, I'll stop now. Looking at the car.
It's over 600 horsepower.
Yeah. Girls do like fast cars. But I'm guessing Selena isn't among them. But come on, you have to admit it's a cool looking car. Let's talk to Selena. So, do you like the Batcave?
So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
Well, this is my Batcave, but I wouldn't mind sharing it with you. The Bat and Cat Cave. No, we're still calling it the Batcave. Where do we go from here? I hope we get further with our relationship in this game.
So, what do you think is next for us?
Romantically or with Riddler's laptop?
Romantically. That's what I was thinking.
I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
For our relationship or with Riddler's laptop? I hope it's our relationship. I can tell what Catwoman wants it as well. In the first game she didn't want it at first, but in this game I managed to change her mind. And I'm glad I did. I'm really glad things are going well between me and her. Imagine if we got married. It'd be a hell of a wedding. I mean, instead of wearing a tuxedo and a gown, it would just be our bat suit and cat suit. It would be a hell of a wedding. Speaking of Batsuit, let's look at it. Batsuit. My suit always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it is supposed to do. Hide my identity. Intimidate criminals and keeps me alive. Lucius gave me this upgraded model after my battle with Lady Arkham last year. The new suit has improved armaments, shielding, and scanning technology. Oh yeah, I remember I wore this Batsuit when I fought Lady Arkham in the end of episode 5 in the first Batman game. How come I'm not wearing it anymore? I would have thought I'd be wearing more of it. Oh, I'm looking at all my bat tech. Stunner. This device can stop a criminal cold with a powerful electric shock. It's flashy and unsubtle, but it's guaranteed to incapacitate the target no matter their size. Unless they have shock-proof suits like Riddler did when I used it on him. Smoke grenades. These grenades create a smoke screen that confuses enemies and allows me to hide striking from the shadows. Ah, and my most favourite toy of all, the Batarangs. A few of these can clear out a room full of gunmen, heavy, sleek, and extremely sharp. Grapple gun. This gun allows me the essential freedom of movement around the city, whether that's from building to building or straight up from crowd of enemies. Yeah. Hey, Selena, remember in the last game you stole one of them? Those were good times, wasn't it? And there's my first Batsuit, the one I wore during the main game. I prefer the Batsuit I'm wearing now compared to this one from the first game. It's a lot better. I like how the ears are longer as well. So, always takes a lot of damage, but still does what it's supposed to do. Hide my identity, intimidate criminals, and keeps me alive. This Batsuit was damaged in fights against the children of Arkham and Harvey Dent's paramilitary troops. Lucius has since given me an even better version of the suit. I hold on to this one to remind me to never let my guard down in battle. Yeah, it's good that you keep all this stuff, and we're back to the first one. Alright, let's go talk to Alfred.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks.
Good
I'm sure it'll
thinking,
come in
Al.
handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why.
It's love,
What is it
Alfred.
about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point.
You should be happy for me, Alfred. I finally met my
Maybe you should
soulmate.
keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Okay, now let's go find out what's on that laptop. Return to the back computer to look at the laptop contents. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to look at in here. Oh wait, I want to go back to my villain museum. That's what we're going to call it, the villain museum. And look at Riddler, because he is the new ascension to it. I'm glad we have Riddler's cane on display, because I remember in the last episode I said it would be cool to have his cane on my display. And we do. Riddler. Dark ghost out of Gotham's past who has returned to strike fear into the city's heart, once again. I was able to stop him, but at a great personal cost. Unfortunately, just as he was to be taken into custody, an unknown assassin murdered him with a toxin composed of a mix of psychiatric medicines. Yeah, and I'm guessing these spaces are going to be for Harley, Bane, and Mr. Freeze. And, yeah, there's 3 spaces. And if there was a 4th space, I could guess who that one would be for. The Joker. But yeah, we still don't know who murdered Riddler. I really want to know who did it. I still think maybe it might be Deadshot, but I don't know if it is Deadshot because toxins isn't really his thing. He kills with bullets, not toxins. Unless he was like
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Sure, Al. Unless he was like Django Fett when he shot the darts.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Okay, let's have a look. Explore the contents of Riddler's... There's a video. There's 2 videos, actually. Let's watch this video first, because I think it might be the first one.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844.
Hate needles.
10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Is it the same drug Lady Arkham came up with? Nah, it can't be. It has to be something else.
Voices, schematics, design notes.
Okay. The fools think they're safe. They're stupider than I thought. If they think I'd ever forgot what they did, if they think I'd ever forgive, I'm closing in on them now. I know who their supplier is, and that means I know where they've moved their twisted operation. They're in Gotham, hiding in plain sight. Well, not for long. Eddie, that Riddler wrote this.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Yep, sure looks that way. Alright, now let's watch the final video. Sure, Jesus! What the hell's in that virus?
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants.
Biological weapon?
Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Wait, they made the weapon?
Warren. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
I should have known I couldn't trust Waller. She created a bioweapon. Yeah, I got some words to say for you, Waller.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site, hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
I always get a bad feeling whenever someone says I have
Holly
to
was
trust
asking if the
them.
goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too, Cat.
You too.
I love you. You're not gonna say I love you too? She loves me. I know she does. She's probably among the few who just don't like saying it. But deep down I know she does. So, the agency created a bioweapon, eh? Hey, Tiffany!
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
Been a while
I
since
needed
I've
to
seen
talk to you, but I'm sorry, Bruce. This is for your own protection.
Wait, what did you do?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Are you freaking kidding me, Tiffany? You called the cops on me? Why? Just why?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
Are you
You have
kidding
the right
me?
to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
I'm just gonna remain silent.
Don't hurt him!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
You
Why'd
lied
you call
to me!
that?
You need to stand back, or we're gonna have a problem.
Bruce, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect them to be so... violent. I just wanted them to get you away from those nut jobs.
It'll be all right, Tiffany. I believe you.
I'm not gonna blame her.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid.
Oh, she's bailing me out.
Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in. And when you do,
I'm
they'll
not
be
the
held
bad guy.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
safe.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next.
Why don't you turn them
And if I
undercover?
were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller. You can't do
Don't
this.
fire
It's
him.
well within my power, and you know it.
Waller,
Yeah, don't fire
said
him.
don't do this.
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority.
My relationship with Gordon has
This
changed.
is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Are me and Gordon not friends anymore? Aww. This is sad. Why Gordon of all people? I like him. I'm gonna miss his mustache. That's the one thing I love about him.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
It's not just his mustache. I like everything about him. Why do we have to be enemies?
I apologize.
Couldn't I just tell him that I was undercover?
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Here's our chance to talk.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is.
Still, why'd you call
Talk.
them?
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
I'm gonna tell her. I'm undercover.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm gonna tell her. She has the right to know the
Bruce.
truth. The truth is, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Shocking,
You're
isn't it?
Batman. The Batman.
Yep, the one and the only.
Come on, got something to show you.
She doesn't believe me, does she? This'll prove it.
Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server.
Poor Lucius.
All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
Do you believe me now?
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
I would have been lost without him. He's the one who gave me all this tech.
The truth is, there wouldn't be a Batman without your father. He made the suit, the Batmobile, the gear, all of it.
Bruce.
And you can take his place.
He set the bar pretty high, huh?
You could be the new Lucius.
With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested.
Hell yeah.
It's the least I can do.
Batman could definitely use you
And I know
and your
my Dad
tech.
would be proud.
I could definitely use the help.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay.
Welcome
I
to the
need
team, Tiffany.
Digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
Of course.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him.
See you later, partner.
He's capable, and he knows how to cut.
Welcome to the family.
Our only path forward is through Wayne.
I heard you talking shit about me.
Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly.
Finally, we agree on
For now,
something.
just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
Yep.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm counting on
I know
you.
you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Of course you'd say that. After all, you're the one who formed the Suicide Squad in the movie. Because you think bad guys are useful. Bodhi Spa.
Al?
Well, I do think it's a good idea.
Located the black site.
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times.
Where's the guy there?
They have no idea what's coming for them.
I'll proceed with caution.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, more detective work. Look around to gather intelligence. But yeah, Waller, what she does is not a bad idea. I mean, using bad guys to do good things, but because I like the idea of having bad guys being redeemed, because it's better than killing bad guys or putting them in prison. Changing them for the better is always the best option for me. But the way she does it, I really don't like. With the whole injecting them with the nanobot thing, and if they make a wrong move, they push a button and the head blows off. That is just not right. Okay, let's just look at things
now. That access door is
now.
connected to the spa.
Okay.
Huh. Project Locus. This is definitely the place.
Oh yeah.
Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle.
Okay. Isolate viewing point. Okay. Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. I can see everything now. Heat signatures, electricity, all of that. I can see it all. Oh, there's a girl getting a massage in there. Too bad I don't have X-ray vision.
That appears to just be a patron.
I should ask Tiffany to install X-ray vision into my contact lenses, my bat lenses. That's what I'm gonna call them. That way I can spy on girls getting changed. No, I wouldn't really do that though. Handprint.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards.
Those contact lenses are really cool. Alright, now switch to electric. Let's look at security panel.
I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
Good to know. Because I don't want anyone dying on my watch. I have a code to protect. Alright, let's switch back to this. Ooh, heat pipes. That is really cool though. I wish we had technology like that. Oh, there's a guy at the let's look at receptionist. I couldn't say the word for a minute.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
I didn't know it's a girl. That looks like a guy to me. Okay, switch back to this. Don't see anything. Ah, there's another patron here. Oh, is there a hidden elevator? There
They're
is.
heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
Underground
They
lab.
burrow under your skin and
How
eat you
cliché.
from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Of course
That's some
they are.
top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer.
I can do
If you
that.
don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Oh, it's Bane.
Waller, I need to go.
He followed
Now, why
me.
would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully
no
inspecting
reason.
every detail.
Harley sent me
Almost
here.
as if performing reconnaissance.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
Well, she should have.
Hey, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that.
I appreciate that, Bane,
Then
but I don't need any
Something
backup.
about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had.
So?
Where are we, Bruce?
Where are you getting at?
What is this place?
This, my friend,
do your best
is the
to be
black
honest.
site.
Lies insult us both.
I'm just gonna tell him.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret.
Why would I keep it from Bane?
She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
What?
Wake up.
Oh, god damn it, Bane! Why'd you do that? I would have gladly come back willingly, you know, you didn't have to knock me out. But jeez, that headbutt though.
Rise and shine.
Got a hell of a thick skull. Usually when you do, you're not smart, but Bane is smart. He's both brain and brawn.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause.
He suspects
Something
me.
that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Thanks for the warning, Bane.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I hope it's not you, Wayne.
Really? Huh.
But if it is, I'll kill everyone who shows up for your funeral.
That's a bit harsh, don't you think?
What is it now, Bane?
She doesn't have her
Rat has
makeup
been
on.
uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go
Told
get your
ya.
boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready.
I'm surprised that Bane said that he wished it wasn't me.
You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
I think Bane's grown attached to me. It's weird seeing Harley without her makeup on. Probably because I'm used to seeing it on. So, what are we gonna do about the whole rat thing they keep talking about? I need to pin it on someone because I need to maintain my cover at all
Thanks for backing
times.
me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will.
I hope I don't have to pin it on
Your
John or
father,
Catwoman.
He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy, take no apologies, that sort of thing?
Killing is wrong.
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths?
Nope, you got it right.
Secrets you don't want me to see?
Oh, come on. I'm more than just that.
We all have more to us, Bruce.
I
You're
should have
not
said I
only
like
anything
walks
can
on the
know
beach.
now. Did you forget I used to be a doctor? Went to doctoring school and everything. All
Didn't
for
forget.
my dad. You got some of the same shades as him.
Oh, she's putting it on now. Wow.
And they all fell down.
The voice is actually pretty good.
To drown, to the dark to drown.
This is the creepiest song I've ever heard.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe.
That is
Like nothing could
disturbing.
hurt me.
But you have a very good singing voice. Yeah, I'm going to compliment her. She really does have a good singing voice.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. What's left of them.
What are you talking about? I was trying to compliment
It's nice
you.
to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people.
Thanks.
Like that girl John told me about. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You
What about
remember?
Tiffany?
Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
about
shocker.
that.
We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing.
You already
the
cleared
laptop
me.
went missing after that.
It could be
Clear
John.
Yes, I cleared John. You think that guy's capable of lying to me? I mean, if only he would. That'd show a little spark.
He did lie on my behalf,
But if you
though.
really want to, you can ask him yourself.
I shouldn't pin this on
get in
John.
here.
But I don't want Catwoman to take the
I
fall.
told Hood and I narrowed it down to you two. He begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, John.
Potential rat.
He says, am I doing good? What are you gonna do with that? You're not gonna shoot me, are ya?
Do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
So, do I have to either... Does this mean I have to...
Rat scum! You're the rat!
Oh, Jesus, John.
I have to make it sound good.
I appreciate that, but still, my perfect face. I understand.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up. Right. Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman
No,
Bruce.
I don't want her to.
Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
I don't want John or Cowan to take the fall.
Stick up for me.
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two.
I'm not going to betray her. After everything I did for her.
God, yes, it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so I know you care about her, but yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Time's up.
Perfect.
Can't I put it on a random guy?
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'.
I don't want to do that.
Hanging out to dry.
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on.
It was me, it was Cowan. No!
It's okay.
No!
Just like...
No! I need more time to think about this. No! I don't want to do this. I need to maintain my cover to get in, but I don't want to give up Catwoman. I mean, I've done a lot for her. I've gained her trust. I showed her the Batcave. I've given her my love, and I don't. If I do this, I'll throw it all away. I don't want to betray her, because she'll never learn to trust me again. I don't want to do this, but I have to maintain my cover to get in. Otherwise I'm messing everything up. Oh, I don't know what to do. No, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm gonna turn myself in because. I mean, I'm not gonna let them kill Catwoman. I'd rather they try to kill me instead, because I can survive. I'm the protagonist of this game, so there's no way I'm gonna die. She might, though. So, I'm gonna confess.
We talked about...
It was me.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
I'm sorry, John, but... I'm not gonna sacrifice Catwoman.
Get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all.
You better not.
Of course.
I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together.
I'm sorry, John, but I had to.
Send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
I was gonna betray them eventually, so it wouldn't matter. But still, I am upset that my friendship with the villains is gone. But I'm not gonna let Catwoman I'm not gonna sacrifice Catwoman. Oh, they're gonna put me in there. I can survive, though. I know I will. I'm the protagonist, after all.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun.
Bane, get him inside.
But I just want to let you guys know, I actually did see you as friends, and I liked you.
Let the cats out of the bag.
Bruce
is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black site.
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't.
Tell her, John.
He's my best friend.
Thanks, John.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So, maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah.
Oh, you bitch.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
You think this thing's gonna kill me? It's not. I'm gonna break out. I'm gonna survive, and then I'll punch your pretty face in. Well, this is bad, and that's the end. I had to do it though. I had to sacrifice myself in order to save Catwoman. Because after everything I've done for her, I don't want to just betray her. And I know I told Waller I'd stay in the undercover as long as I can, but it's not worth her life. Anyway, let's look at my results. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt sorry for letting down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. I'm sorry, John, but I had to. I love Catwoman. I couldn't let them kill her. She probably would have survived too, but she would have hated me if I felt hurt. And I don't want her to feel that way. Besides, if I had to choose between John and Catwoman, I would pick Catwoman. Because John still needs to become the Joker at some point. Maybe hurting him is the first step to him becoming the Joker. Because I want him to become my greatest enemy. I want to see what Telltale has to offer when it comes to revealing the Joker. You and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded him at the GCPD. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. Yeah, good enough, I guess. I'm sad that things didn't go well between me and Gordon. Hopefully things will get better, and hopefully he'll get his job back as commissioner. I really want our relationship with him to be better. You and 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She worried you that you might die. Oh, she worries for me. That definitely proves that there's something going on between us. Don't you worry though, Selena. I will get out of that icebox, and I will come and save you. You and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She was unimpressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. I don't care what Harley thinks, he's the bad guy. It's not like I'm trying to get with her. Catwoman's the one I want to be with, not her. The only one I want her to be with is John. So I don't really care what she thinks. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honoured. At least my relationship with her has gotten better now. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologise and explain her actions. She felt honoured that you would let her in on your Batman secret. I think out of all of them, Tiffany's the only one whose relationship has gotten better. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. She felt forgiven when you accepted her apology about the convoy. She felt as if the two of you were growing accustomed to one another when you agreed with her plans to use the villains for good. I don't remember agreeing with that. Oh wait, I do actually, yeah. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Yeah, I don't care about Waller either. I don't like her, so I don't really care what she thinks. But yeah, out of all the relationships, they've all gone really bad. The only one who's gone better was Catwoman and Tiffany. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her? You and 61.4% of players warned Catwoman she avoided the GCPD and stole Harley's laptop before John. Okay, so I'm the majority there, that's good. What dating advice did you give John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? You and 64.5% of players coached John to be himself, and he told you about his time in Arkham. Yeah, that was pretty good. That is the most logical choice too. Why would you tell him to be manipulative? I mean, that is what Joker is. He manipulates people, but he's not the Joker yet. I want him to become the Joker though. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. Because she had a right to know. I'm really glad our relationship has gotten better, and hopefully she'll become the next Lucius Fox, the next tech person, and possibly Batgirl. I'm not sure about Batgirl, but I do want her to provide us with new technology. I'm excited to see what kind of Batsuit she would make in the future. Did you out yourself out as the mole, or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 82.6% of the players took the fall and were left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. Oh, I'm really glad I'm the majority there. I mean, yeah, I'm supposed to maintain my cover, but like I said before, it's not worth her life. Besides, I'm the main protagonist of this game, so I will survive this. Next time I'm going to break out of this thing, I know I will. And that's it. I'm the majority on all of these choices. That's good. I'm happy about that. And it's not going to show next time, is it? But yeah, guys, that is the end of episode 3 of Batman: The Enemy Within. This episode wasn't as good as the previous 2 episodes, but it was pretty good, pretty decent. Yeah, now we can see Catwoman in the thing. There's 2 more episodes to go now. But yeah, that was pretty good. Not as good as the first 2, but decent. I'm glad we got to have more time with Catwoman, and I'm glad my relationship with her has become a whole lot better than how it did in the first game. I mean, we did have some fun with her. We got it on with her one night, and we left as good friends. But now in this game, we're not just friends. We might become a couple. I'm really glad that's happened too. I'm really glad that's happening. I really didn't want to throw that all away just by playing the blame on her. It wasn't worth it. So next episode, I'm gonna find some way to break out of that cryo chamber thing, and catch up with the Pact and stop them. Waller's gonna be furious that time that I blew my cover, but I don't care about Waller. Stopping them's what really matters. Although they might get their hands on that virus thing. But hopefully we'll stop them as Batman in the next episode. As for John, I feel like he's slowly becoming the Joker, because in the episode he did mention that there was an inner part of himself trying to burst out of him, and I think that's the Joker trying to break free and take control of the body. Yeah, and I have a feeling episode 4, maybe possibly the end part of episode 4, is going to show the rise of the Joker and the fall of John Doe. And we won't be friends anymore, we'll be enemies. And I'm going to be upset that happens, because I like John as a character, and I would be friends with him if he was real. But I want him to become the Joker. He's the ultimate Batman villain. If he wasn't the Joker, I'd be really annoyed with myself. Same with Harvey Dent in the first game. I let half his face get burned because I wanted him to become Two-Face. I wanted him to be my enemy. Because I don't see any other way. Besides, he would have been Two-Face anyway, even if I didn't get half his face burned off. So it wouldn't have made more sense. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Peace.